Hey guys, it's me, Cupie83.
And Barbie0913.
And today we are here with another doll show haul. I know, none last year at all.
No.
Except for maybe one
eBay.
in like January.
And eBay stuff.
Yeah, I think we did one in January of 2020. And then nothing, because the world shut down. And now we've gone to 2 in 1 month.
Yay!
So yeah, we were at the Chicago Toy Show.
Chicago Toy Show, and the next one is going to be October 24th, 2021. It will be their 48th year. Over 85,000 square feet that booths can be on, 7 enclosed buildings, 1 pavilion. Whoo, whoo!
Yeah.
So if you like to sell things, or if you just want to buy things, either go get a booth or go there and buy.
Yeah, it's $10. It's been $10 a ticket, I think, for a while.
I think when we moved here, it was $6, maybe.
Yeah,
I think it was $6. It changes. It was changing like every year. It would go up higher and higher and higher. And you're not paying parking, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just your admission inside.
Right. So yeah, that is the gist of it. And in 2022, it looks like there will actually be 3 versions of this show. So usually it's twice a year, but in 2022 they have a show also in July, so there will be a summer show.
All right.
Yeah, so I don't know, the toy show is always kind of a mixed bag, especially, since it's shows have started up again. You never know who's comfortable coming or who can come or whatever, and who will be shopping for that matter. So yeah, this is usually a bit of a boys' club.
Yes, if you look at the people that are standing, it's the majority are boys and their sons, and more than one son, but very few women at that point, but until you get later in the day. I mean, we were there, it opened at 8 in the morning, so we got there early.
Yeah, and the line was 90% male.
It was, and it was already towards the back, which was surprisingly, but the parking lot wasn't too bad at all.
Yeah, but this is a show, it's not just dolls, it's like tin toys and Hot Wheels and
action figures,
G.I. Joes, lots of things.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, lots of whatever is on point, or on trend
Turtles.
For that season. So this year it was a lot of like He-Man and Turtles and Ghostbusters, and everything that under the sun that's been having a remake.
All the Japanese robots, really cool
Godzilla
robots.
Yeah, all the Godzilla stuff because of
Kong,
the Godzilla movie. So yeah, it's kind of like if you see what's like coming out or being rebooted, just expect to see a lot of that at the show.
Tons of stuff.
Not as much in terms of dolls.
They kind of put the dolls in this one little intersection area, and that's what they did for the last few years, and that was like called the Doll Annex. And now the Doll Annex is really now about 5 vendors maybe, and now action figures has come their way into that annex. So I don't know if they just want people to, with their dolls, to kind of be more intermingled with everybody, which is cool.
Yeah.
Doll people can get along with everybody else. But I don't know if some people just don't want to do that, and they figure, well, I'll just go to a dedicated doll show and not put it in with the toys, because there's a lot of people that come for the toy show. It is packed.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with like just mixing up everyone personally. But yeah, the dolls went from having their own building to their own little atrium to now being interspersed. And, I would say there weren't more than maybe 10, 15 doll vendors who were like
Total?
completely dedicated to dolls.
Oh, you mean even in the other rooms and the
totally.
swine and rabbit and all that stuff? Yeah, probably. I think there were more when I went in October. That's where I was able to get those little Pee-wee dolls and stuff, and there were a lot more people.
I guess that might have been because there was no King County Doll Show a week prior to this one last year.
Yeah, maybe. But, you have to hunt and pack. People have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and usually you can find people with dolls, too.
Yeah. So we did find some good deals. My mom found more than I did this show, but we're going to go through and kind of show off some of the stuff that we did find. And if you hear a meow, that it is coming from the cat, who is somewhere
right by the door.
Meowing.
By the door.
Trying to get out.
Well, as we were queuing, for the line, somebody came past me and they said I was wearing a a blue jean jacket with patches and everything on there, and they said, you don't seem to have this patch on there, and they gave me a free patch. So it's a Star Wars Return of the Jedi patch. It's like the trading card one, and it's really cool. So now I have to go and put this one on my jacket.
That was really nice.
I thought that was really cool.
It felt very much like we were back at like the Star Wars convention, where sometimes people just hand you things because like one of the fun things is you get to make stuff and you just hand out free swag to attendees, like just as an attendee yourself, which was like one of the coolest parts of the last celebration we went to.
And that's probably the only one I'll ever go to. I doubt that they'll come to Chicago again.
No.
So many people did not like being in Chicago. So are we doing what we got?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, the very first thing I got, which is a very strange thing to get, I got the Little Kittle crib all by itself. Because Little Diddle has been missing her crib since I was a little kid, and she didn't have it. So I have to remember what went with it. And maybe I'll make her a little blanket for it. But they were selling the crib, and actually when I just looked on eBay, I got a good deal on it. So
Nice.
it was like half the price of what eBay plus shipping wanted. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
At just a little, that was at a doll booth. And how do you want to do this? Do you want me to do a couple?
I don't know. I guess I can go.
Okay.
This is the smallest thing I picked up.
Very small.
So it's basically a stamper, a C-3PO Star Wars stamper, because I have the C-3PO collection. So I like the merchandise that came out around the time of the original trilogy, because some of it's really cool and unique. And this one I just thought would look good on the shelf with all the other stuff that I have.
It is cute.
That I do miss from Celebration is seeing some
All
of all the merchandise in the dealer's hall.
From different countries and stuff.
Yeah,
Everything that came
and
out.
the ceramics. Like I just want to see more of the ceramic.
You just want the Scotch tape dispenser.
I do.
With C-3PO.
It's really, really bad looking. So yeah, I got the stamper from one of the booths, just old store stock,
Which is really cool. One that was another dedicated, pretty much girl stuff, little doll stuff. This is a lady who actually watches our channel, Tony. So this is Lola Little. She has the sail, but she doesn't have her boat. But it's not bad because she's really in nice shape.
No, she's always cute when I'm looking for kittles for like holidays and stuff. That's one I always kind of look at, and she's always too much for me at that time.
We just need the boat.
Yeah,
So there you go.
Shout out to Tony, by the way.
Shout out to Tony.
It was nice to see you.
And if anybody has a boat or a second boat or something they're looking to get rid of, or a piece of it, or keep me in mind.
Yeah. And also, a lot of the booths did have some stuff from like the 80s. Like, there's more and more coming from the 80s. So you'd see a lot of like...
My Pet Monster.
Yeah, there were some My Pet Monsters going around there. But yeah, there was just all like
E.T.
ETs and some of the other lines that you don't typically think of when you
think
of like popular brands in the 80s.
Oh, and the Crash Dummies.
Yeah, not Precious Places, but the ones with the iridescent outfits.
Oh,
Moondreamers.
Yeah.
Moondreamers.
Moondreamers. They
Things
did have
of that
those.
nature. So there were some like weird 80s things that were out there, and there were some ponies, but like I must have the most common ponies because they were all the ones I own. So it was by no means a My Little Pony fair. But yeah, so they did have some ponies, but I think I just own a lot of them, or I just own the cheap ones.
Or you own the ones that you have painted.
Yeah, or the customs.
Yes.
I picked up an ornament. It is Wreath of Holiday Wishes. It's a Madame Alexander Hallmark ornament number 14 in the series. I have some of them that I was getting for Christmas for a while. So this is one that I did not have.
She's pretty. I like her.
Yeah.
She's a cutie.
I think she's supposed to have a Maggie face.
I like her page boy hair.
Yeah, and she was $5, so I figured for a new holiday ornament that was not that bad, and she was cute.
Very cute. And not like people that have Disney pins, they come to this show all the time. There's a couple of different vendors that do it.
Yeah.
And which, in doing Disney pins, then some people have the ornaments too.
Great. So that was one of them, and I got some more ornaments, which I guess I'll just put in between
Are you
what
just
my
gonna
mom got.
tack in with mine? Okay, cool. All right. Well, I went to another building, and it was my luck for the toy show and the doll show to be able to find a little Miss No Name and the giggles. So I have to wash her hair. No one's been cleaned yet. We kind of just came back from the show and decided to go and do a video. So once I clean her up, I'll see if her hair is good enough.
Yeah.
Although I think it'll be fine. I might get her a different dress.
And she doesn't giggle, right?
No, but she does make a good sound, and she does vibrate well.
Yeah, she's cute. All giggles are cute, though.
They're a pain in the neck to take their head off, though. That's the one thing. So if I can get away with not rerouting her, it'll be good.
I also got another ornament here. This is Cherry Parfait, Madame Alexander, number 12 in the series through Hallmark. And it's a 1950s girl.
Oh, she's a soda shop girl.
Super cute. And she was just really, really fun. She has the spoon with the soda pop.
I love the peppermint kind of scarf.
Just like super
And the saddle
pretty.
shoes.
Yeah, and she has a flocked sweater, so there's some...
Oh, is it flocked?
Yeah, the sweater is flocked.
She's cute.
Yeah, so I thought she was fun. This is one I would probably want to have as an actual doll. Like, cool, hard plastic 1950s soda pop girl.
You should make one.
I don't know anyone that makes outfits for Madame Alexander.
Yeah, I know. Another booth in the doll area. This little guy was sitting in a bucket of dolls that were reasonably priced, and he didn't have any clothes with him. He had somebody else's underwear. So I gave him a real quick diaper. But I've got my Pebbles, and I needed a Bam Bam. Now I just need something to Bam Bam with.
Bam, bam.
But he's so cute. So
Yeah.
he hasn't been cleaned up yet either.
Such a cute face.
That's what I get to spend all the rest of the day doing, cleaning up.
The third ornament I picked up is another Madame Alexander ornament, Alice in Wonderland, who is, I think, outside of the series, because it doesn't say she's, like, number whatever of the series.
I think they did separate ones too.
Yeah. So she is Alice in Wonderland. So.
Aww.
So cute little. I think it's themed around the 1996 version of the Alice in Wonderland from the doll company.
One of the outside vendors had some gem dolls, and my gem and my Aja, and these were all from 2007 when we went to the Gem Con. They've been waiting for the rest of the kids to hang out, the rest of the friends, so I was able to get them Kimber, second edition from 1987, and she's missing shoes and she's missing a guitar.
She's more complete than my Kimber.
Isn't that funny? They weren't so bad, the prices.
No.
And this one is Dance, which was also 1987. She doesn't have, she has her shoes, see?
Oh, nice.
And she has her stand. So that's pretty good. So she just needs to be freshened up. But Jem was so excited. Everybody's here. Well, not everybody.
No,
almost.
We still need a Shayna.
Still need Shayna. But that's better, and it's taken me a very long time to get those. But
Yeah. And the prices were really good on that stuff.
yeah, apparently a lot of the stuff had gone the day before.
Yeah,
When
with
the
like
vendors were setting up.
pre-sale shopping. So I'm curious to see what she had, because it seemed like she was downsizing much more of her collection.
Doesn't it make you wonder what else was there
Yeah.
that we didn't see?
Because I would have totally bought a bunch of
Yeah.
costumes. Because, as people on YouTube tell me all the time, my dolls do not have the right costumes. And they're all mismatched, which I know. But what are you going to do when you buy them all used?
There you go. There you go.
So it was my first purchase, but the final one I'm showing you today. This is a Rub-a-Dub Doggie from Ideal, from the 80s, obviously.
She's always wanted one.
I have always wanted a Rub-a-Dub Doggie, and I never got one as a kid. So between this and My Pet Monster,
We failed as parents.
I finally have one of them. So My Pet Monster will probably,
The big My Little Pony.
the
the
My
romper room
Pretty
one.
Pony.
Yes, I picked that one up for you.
There's that too, but now we're good, because we have a My Pet, or we don't have a My Pet Monster. We have a Rub-a-Dub Doggie here, who I'm hoping is there's no smells, and it's supposed to be watertight, so if people played with the rub-a-dub doggy as a kid, I'm hoping there's not anything going on.
I'll
like,
wash
inside
it
the body.
up and clean it.
Yeah, but we're gonna clean the ears, but yeah, he's supposed to, like, shake his ears around like that.
I didn't think he was so little. I always thought he would have been bigger, but...
Yeah, so this is my rub-a-dub doggy.
See, she's happy now.
Finally, at like 37.
She's happy now. Just wait till your child says, but Mom never gave me what I really wanted.
Or can I play with that in the water?
You say no.
No?
I saw a few people walking around with Alexander boxes, and I thought, I did not see them in the dedicated doll area. But as we went through one of the areas, the outside areas, I think it was, I happened to find a couple of dolls that were, I mean, super cheap. And they have their boxes, which, I mean, I don't collect the boxes, so I don't need...
stands.
Yeah, and there's stands, which is really nice. This little girl is cute, but I do have to know what it is so that I can...
Wendy's favorite pastime.
Wendy's favorite pastime. Obviously, she likes...
Made exclusively for sale at Walt Disney theme parks and resorts.
Oh, see, that's cool. I just cared about the doll, not the stuff that went with her. But she's so pretty, and she's got the little blue socks. I thought that was so adorable, and I it's all about hair when you get a little Alexander. And since I can go and fix their stringing, you know, it's like, so her head's a little wobbly.
Yeah.
I'll just restring it at home.
No, that one's really cute. I like the hairstyle.
I like her. And then I got Mexico. Open your eyes. There you go. And I thought she was cute, too. They were so cheap. I mean, Madame is probably not very happy in heaven that the doll values have gone so low on these guys. But I thought she was so cute and very colorful. And one more Alexander. I knew right when I saw them I was going to get them. And this one's pretty. This is one of the portrait ones, which are really cool. I like the little tall, skinny young ladies. And this is Rapunzel. I thought she was really pretty.
Yeah.
Another
nice
one.
Outfit and
really,
hair.
really cheap. And it's like, oh my gosh, why is it so cheap? The one thing I always notice on these portraits, though, you have to check their heels, because this is always ready to be unglued. And I've lost a couple of them that just kind of went away.
Yeah.
But she's pretty.
And that just happened to the Gone with the Wind one that we showed off in the video before this. That heel was just, the glue just undid completely.
Yeah. The last one we saw it already at the doll show. It was still there for this show. And she was laying on a table marked with a whole bunch of dolls that were marked half price. So, didn't do too bad on her. So what we're thinking is that she's an F&B Patsy Lou. She's 22 inches tall. She has her little, her heart, her F&B heart, which is kind of cool. And she's got the prettiest little face, and her hair is pretty. So does anybody have one? Do they know? Is that what she is? She needs clothes for it, but I did see somebody sells an outfit for her.
But she's really cute.
It's those pudgy cheeks. The pudgy cheeks and the lips like, and the brown eyes.
Yeah, and the brown eyes with the blonde hair is always a cute combination.
Adorable. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I couldn't let her sit there for another doll show, just sitting there.
No.
Everybody around her was gone already.
Yeah.
I mean, they had some really nice dolls. And there were a lot of old bisque ones, but I just didn't know which ones needed to be fixed or not.
Right.
And so maybe I could have gotten an even better deal. But I thought she was really pretty. So she's composition.
She's really cute.
And I might just try to do something with her hair just to wash it a little bit, but that's about it, the mohair. But she's pretty.
I think it's a good sign if you see it all once and you pass it over at one show, and then you see it again and it's still there and you still feel like she's super cute and maybe worth buying. That usually means you should buy her. Well,
then I need a third show to find that one that was like a little lynchy one.
Yeah.
Because she was so cute. She was like a different country's kind of lynchy. And I wanted her too, but she was more money than her.
Yeah.
So,
and she was cute. I bet she'll be there next time.
Good, then I can pick her up. So that's it.
Yeah, that's everything we picked up at the Chicago Toy Show. Yeah, so we hope that you enjoyed the video. Let us know what you think of everything we picked up. If you've been to a doll show recently, share what you might have found. Yeah, the next doll show isn't until June.
And that's for Naperville.
The Naperville Doll Show. So if you're in the Illinois area or the Wisconsin area or any of the surrounding states and you have not yet gone to a doll show, the Naperville Doll Show will be happening soon. So Google that and you'll find some details. But yeah, I think we did pretty good.
And it was busy. There were some areas where you could have been waiting for a whole bunch of people to come this way just so you could pass.
Yeah.
So if you're worried about that, I mean, for the majority, I saw everybody had masks on.
Yeah, I think the mask thing the people pretty much followed.
And they did have the lotion, the antibacterial lotion, at different places in the building. And they even had the ATM machine closer than it normally is.
Yeah, it got a little crowded in some areas. There were some booths that we just didn't even look at because it was just hordes of people.
Yeah,
But,
some that we usually go to, but...
Yeah, so there is still that. So if you are concerned about, like, keeping a 6-foot distance from anyone, even at the fairgrounds, that is still hard to do sometimes.
Yeah. But otherwise, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I saw lots of things I want in the other sections.
Lots of very expensive things.
Robots, yes. Lost in space, yes.
Yeah, ETs, like all the things that were just hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
I can't help it. There are hundreds of dollars.
I know.
I can't help it. I don't have that money.
Ah.
So, yes, let us know what you think of our stuff, and maybe you know more about them than we do.
Yeah. So we will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.